Hi, that's me, Harry, and in June 2024, I decided it was time to tick something off my bucket list once and for all, seeing Stonehenge at the summer solstice. I thought a 5-hour drive is quite a long way to go though for just a one-day event, so began to think, what else could I do there? That's when I had the idea. Everything. I searched every corner of the internet to find out every possible thing that you could do in Salisbury and made it my mission to accomplish them all. I'll be following this bingo card, trying to turn all of the squares from white to green in my 4-day visit to the city, and you're welcome to come along for the journey. There's been highs, lows and moments of uncertainty, but ultimately, that's what adventure is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Completing Salisbury. Hello, good morning. This is day 2 of the Salisbury trip. What's going on today is I'm going to nip to a local shop just to get some lunch because we're going to Old Sarum today, which are like the original grounds of Salisbury before they then moved a bit further south to where it is now. And then after that, I'm going to go to Boscombe Down Aviation Centre to have a look at some old aircraft. And it's good there because, number one, you're allowed to film. And yesterday, if you've seen yesterday, I wasn't allowed to film anywhere I went, so I've done well with what I've got there. So we're allowed to film today, and you can also sit in the aircraft. It's very interactive, so that should be very exciting. So I'm going to drive to the shop now, and I'll see you there. Just been into Waitrose. That was the only shop round here. Got my meal deal. You'll see what that is later. You won't like it though, don't roast me. I've also been to Sports Direct because I've got a little fanny pack thing to hopefully bring with me to Stonehenge tomorrow night. When the solstice event all begins, because you're only allowed small bags, I think 30 centimetres, max length or whatever, so I think that fits the boundary. I need to bring this camera and my phone and my keys, etc. So that should be good. Now I'm going to try and make my way to Old Sarum, get parked up, and then I'll resume the video there. We've made it here. I do have to pay for the parking, that's fine, it's only £3. And then looking forward to see what we're going to find. Got some nice information there already. We're not even at the entrance yet. So, any of you want to read that, or me in the future, there we are. It's very windy by the way, so I've got my microphone just in case. Also the views are incredible. Down there, don't know if you can see, is the cathedral. And we're on a massive hill. All the way around you can see for miles, to be honest. Got my ticket, and also got a nice book to help me guide myself around and keep as a memento. That's a well shaft, used for water. Currently in St Margaret's Chapel. Another thing, it's very peaceful up here. In the 12th century, few visitors would have gone beyond this point, but nowadays we're obviously lucky enough to explore the whole thing. I mean, it's probably not as great as it used to be, it's just ruins now, but still worth it. It's crazy to think that all of these things would have just been rooms as well. I don't know what this is, but it could have been a seat, a fireplace. But yeah, these are ruins of the castle in which William the Conqueror definitely visited. Bearing in mind we're already quite high up as well. These walls, I don't know if it translates on camera, but they're very high up in person. So I'll try and find out how many metres off sea level we are, but it must be loads. It's a bit sunny, I'm facing the sun, so I'm squinting. But what a view, I don't know if you can see much of it in detail, but This is the remains of the cathedral that was once here, which we'll visit at some point shortly. But it's just a great view. Great view of all the British countryside. Gaining even more ground now on these wooden steps. Quite sturdy. Probably weren't there back when the fort was built. Another great viewpoint. Nowadays you've got dogs. That's another good thing. Dogs are allowed here. So if I've got dogs, don't be afraid, you can still come and bring them along as well. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. We've got like a little deep moat area as well, which you expect around a castle or a fort. But trust me, that's deep now. That is very deep. You wouldn't want to fall in that nowadays, but especially back then. It's just so much to it. All of these would have been rooms. It's so deep as well. I don't know whether we'll have like a level on top or whether we're in like a basement or anything. And look, you can just hear nothing. It's peaceful up here, beautiful. Get a fair bit of wind though, because you are so high up. I mean, what's this? Looks like a fireplace to me, potentially. I know I've said that about everything so far though. The Royal Privy. The toilets are not flushed by water, they were just put into deep pits. I.e. these here. Oh wow, hold on. Well, you don't get that every day. That's a privilege, seeing that. It's so low as well. That is unbelievable. What goes on around here in Salisbury, do you know what I mean? What actually goes on? Like, you've got, in this shop somewhere, you've got an aeroplane nearly crash landing. You've got a tractor, which is good, and people parachuting all on a Wednesday morning. What would I normally be doing? Putting pallets in some racking. You know, I'd rather be here, let's be honest. There's a sign here. It says, "Beware, this view will live long in the memory." I mean, would you just look at that view? I'm ringing on one side of it as well, we've got a whole other side to go and see yet. Here you've got what the first cathedral might have looked like. Thought about a second one, because the first one was destroyed in a storm only 5 days after its resurrection. And now, there's nothing there. Echoes of the past can be heard here. On a serious note, it's quite breathtaking how far we've come there. Like, the best part of people's lives would be coming here and watching the king or people of importance like that. Nowadays, we're pretty much all free. I mean, in this country anyway. Other countries still haven't got there yet. But I go, it's quite breathtaking. But being here in person certainly is. Believe it or not, I'm actually in a basement now. It's very high up, so you wouldn't have thought it. But there used to be rooms above our heads. Something quite interesting is that this room I'm in right now, well, if you can call it a room, the ruins, this used to be King John's Great Hall, and basically they didn't maintain it and the roof fell in. The roof fell in, let me just check, so I can't remember, in 1300s, but then this was only just excavated in 1911, so it was just here the whole time, and you know, nobody excavated it, and you can't blame them because maybe couldn't access it easily. I'm still taking away, like there's all of this still to come. It's just great, you know that history's been here and you're exploring it today. It's brilliant, this is what I've wanted to do, this is what I want to come here for. I want to go abroad and explore similar things in Greece and Germany and wherever. So yeah, and I've just come up these stairs now. What a view! What a view! I'm going to zoom in for you. Look, there's a cathedral. Oh, if my finger comes, I promise I'm trying to get my finger shot. There we go. Cathedral there. Apart from that, got the rest of Salisbury. Wow, it's absolutely brilliant. I hope this wind isn't ruining the recording either. You need to be careful not to fall down because this is the path, and that's a very deep drop. Trust me. Also, another one of these. Don't know what that is though. Could be for anything. Probably pooed in it, or don't know, stored water in there. Who knows? Just had a conversation, quite long actually, 20 minutes, with this guy from Australia named Tom. Shout out to you if you see this. He's here for about a couple of weeks, he said, going around England and seeing a load of historical places, this being one of them. Now we've got what used to be the kitchens with the ovens. What have you? Not a great big area, well, compared to the castle, obviously it's a bit bigger than my kitchen, what have you, a lot bigger. Well, this would have fed all the important people. Coming back over this bridge now that we went over earlier. It's deep. I don't think you can really see how deep it is on camera, but trust me, it's deep. Let's go see the outer perimeters now. Another thing I'd like to mention is whatever I've done so far today and yesterday, it's going out of my comfort zone in terms of speaking to people that I don't know as well. But it's great. Like, I've met so many people just to talk to or what have you. There's been Americans, Australians, etc. I've just met one Australian now named Tom. Shout out to you if you can see this, because we've had a great conversation lasting about 20 minutes about history of England and how important it is, what have you. So yeah, I don't know, it makes you happier as well, rather than being stuck indoors or doing whatever you don't want to do. A part of life, which again I want to try and really get the most out of after last summer. Part of life is just going out there, discovering new things, yeah, but also speaking to new people who you certainly wouldn't have spoken to before. Also, while it's on my mind, about going out of your comfort zone, that thing, I'm sorry if it's windy by the way, it's so windy now down here. That topic of going out of your comfort zone, last night, having dinner, tea, whatever, I didn't film it, because that was just so uncomfortable. I never go out for dinner anyway, so going out and ordering whatever it was, a 3-course meal, on my own and not really knowing what to do. I know it sounds daft, but like, do you get up, do you order, do you wait for somebody to come to you, things like that. I'm just not used to it, but we conquered it, so that's that. Right, go carry on exploring here now. Don't know how long's left, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Might go grab something to eat, then make our way to Boscombe Down. I hope that's where we've just been. Well, I know that's where we've just been, but I hope that gives you some sort of, thought, or I don't really know what the word is, reference as to how deep that moat is. Really, really deep. Just now, on this very windy day, approaching what you can see, hopefully, is the cathedral ruins. At the cathedral now, well, the ruins. Just read a sign that said that they had ghosts. Farmers thought that they did. It's quite cool actually being there, to be honest with you. Loads of aircraft about, helicopters, airplanes. It's not a bad view. Not one of the worst that you'll get. We don't get views like this where I live. It's just beautiful. It's very artistic. Like, look, all perfectly placed and aligned, by the way, on a slope. All these plus signs, which I imagine where foundations are in place. Yeah, pretty big cathedral, pretty big feat as well, building it on a hill, because as I said, ground's not even anywhere, and then there's a massive gradient as well. Oh, we've got another sign here, to the glory of God. Oh, the nave of the cathedral was the only part in which ordinary people were able to attend. Brilliant. Now, like I said before, we have the privilege, although it is only in the ruins, to attend it all. Oh, and another one, another plane, which is really low. I think I've covered by now. Just going to the airfield nearby. Here we go, that's a pretty steep part of the cathedral. Steepish drop there, and then bigger one here. Don't know what they are, might be on that sign over there. I don't know if it's worth visiting that rock either, but I think I will, just in case. You know, perfectionist thing like that. Just reading this. The big drop over there with the 3 rocks in it. It was a library / treasury, depending on what level that you were on. And then we've also got the high altar straight in front of us here, and the typical nave, which we've already seen down there. Approaching this smallish, I'm not going to call it a building. I mean, that is, will it focus? That is really, really deep. I don't want to put my hand in there, it's like snails in there or whatever. But that, is my hand, and it's not even halfway. Got another window here. Maybe it was a lookout for the defenders of the cathedral and castle. Oh, there's a footpath around here. To see who was coming, if anybody, any attackers. Oh wow, yeah, so look, you can go right round. Is it worth it? Who knows? Might have a go at that, might not. A little bit strapped on time if I do want to do other things today, but it's been a very good experience here. It's not over yet, which is important. I'm trying to decide which way to go. I'm going here now on the slightly more inward and higher up trail. It's crazy to think that, which obviously would be substantial in size, in height and whatever, did once stand here. And no wonder lightning struck it, because it would be one of the tallest buildings, well, in the local area. That is Old Sarum again, we've just been up there. Yeah, go carry on walking around now. Not that it's relevant. There's a tractor down there doing its work and I really like him. Well, I like the tractor, I've never met the guy, but I like the idea of it. British agriculture. This is very interesting. Putting England on the map. In 1794 they did an ordnance survey to check the accuracy of the first mapping. And Lieutenant William Mudge laid out a baseline which then was used all over the country, and the nearer end of Mudge's baseline is now marked by a stone just down there, which I am going to visit now. I can see it from up here. I'm not sure the camera will be able to see it. It's near that road sign, just about there. We'll go see it in person anyway. And then apart from that now, that's about it, to be honest with you, for Old Sarum. So I'll probably go back. No, I won't. I'll go check the Mudge Mapping Monument. Then I'll go back to my car. You can all see what meal deal I got for the if you can hear me. That is probably best if you didn't. I had to go to Waitrose, like I mentioned. The meal deal cost £5. Is that all right? I don't know. You be the judge. It's very windy up here, in case I haven't mentioned. Don't think I have, to be honest. Just making my way down to the Mudge Mapping Monument now, or at least I hope I am. Being greeted with many national paths in which you've got to manually undo. Not a problem. Sheep grazing, I've not seen a single sheep. So we're coming down here now to the roadside, and hopefully we can cross the road and it'll all be good. Finally made it to the Mudge Mapping Monument, which is right in front of me. I don't know what it says. That is not English, not modern day English. 1794 though. That's where it took place. Like I say, we've just read that sign up there, all the way up there, and now we're down here next to this road sign. Touch the monument. There we are. Brilliant piece of work there. Back at the car park now. Just changing my shoes, and then I'll show you my meal deal from Waitrose that costs £5. Is it good value? I'll let you decide. Don't judge it though. Right, I've got a, oh, you cannot see that in the slightest, a British smoked ham on white bread. Call me Brexit. Fanta, some flavour, and they didn't have any like chocolate bars, right? Probably a good job, so it might have melted. So I've got a chocolate brownie, Waitrose own, so be good to test that out. I'll eat that now and then meet you at the aviation centre, I think. We made it to Boscombe Down Aviation Centre, and this is the introductory room where they give a brief overview of all the aircraft within the hangar, as well as having some missiles. What do you think of them? Here's what I think. They're big. We're in some really good aircraft in here. Like the one behind me. The good thing about here is you can enter aircraft, like I mentioned before. So like they're encouraging you to do so, to try and get the best experience. There's interactive activities as well, like on there. So, all in all, very, very good. Let's enter the aircraft. The BAC 111 Mark 402. Oh wow. Dad, you will love this. You are in the aircraft. Like all the button switches. Everything. That is crazy. Especially there. And then same in the rear. You can enter the rear, you'd sit there. Then you can have your screen down here. Real size. They are real size, Harry, because they're real aircraft. Now my first experience within the aircraft that we could go in was a good one. I'm now going to take a look at all the ones that you can't enter before then moving on to the ones that you can. Also, if I speak very quiet in some of the clips coming up, which I do, it's because there's volunteers like every 4 aircraft along, and they'll be able to hear every single word that I say. Anyways, just like the real planes before, let's leave you with a real helmet. That's a proper helmet, that. We're actually under part of the aircraft now. This is the radio that they used to have in fires before they got replaced. It's a model of a sea carrier, and just from the size of it and how many planes it fits on it, and the size of the planes in here, you can really see just how big they really were. They must have dominated the sea. I'm actually in another aircraft. It's just so complicated to somebody like me, but the hours that the people who fly these, or used to fly these, must be loads. It must have taken loads of hours to look at what they have to do. Take a look. Look, all these like little gadgets. And all of these mean something. They're not just there for show, obviously. All these switches which we are allowed to come and change. Oh, things as well. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's probably how you accelerate, maybe. And then the best bit, the joystick, if you like. Yeah, really good view. I am in an aircraft. Little map of what we've got here. Hawk T1 cockpit, which I was in my last clip. Got helicopters, like the Sycamore. And a Tornado, excited to see that one. I forgot what plane I'm in now. But it's like a house, as you can see from the thing behind me. I'm also quite far off the ground. As you can see, very, very far off the ground. And it goes way above me. Again, slightly more confusing piece of equipment and all of this that, again, must have taken hours to learn how to use. And bravery to actually use it. Air brake out. Oh, that's good. Makes a nice click as well. Very, very interesting. I'm in the Seahawk now, I believe, with this feature. It's got danger tape on, must be dangerous. Another big aircraft. This one is the Armstrong Meteor. Bloody tight fitting here. Should we go in the back? Let's try and get in the back. I don't know if I can fit in the back anymore. Probably weren't designed for going in the back. Because most people want to get in the front. Here we are. We're in the back. Oh. The Meteor. Pretty basic in the back. I don't know if trainees are in the back or whether the instructors were. I imagine the trainees. You know, they've got their own controls to rely on. Especially compared to the front. Which is a little more complex, like we've seen already with some of the other aircraft. This next one is good. English electric Canberra. We love a good English one, as an Englishman myself. And the way to get in, you've got to climb in from the underneath. So I'm gonna give it a go. Oh my word, this is a tight squeeze. Oh my word, what the hell? Face track. Thank you, camera. Can't get in. If you slip, you're gone. Oh. It's not the clearest of roofs. Now, if I felt like the other ones were a house, this is definitely like a house. I mean, you've got your... That's the outside, believe it or not. You've got a hell of a cockpit. And then there's also a little bit of a rear for a rear passenger. Look. I mean, they can't really see a lot. Wow. That's complex, just getting in and out is complex. But safety first, I suppose. Don't want the enemy getting in our planes easily. Aircraft after aircraft. These rusty bits here are actually an engine mount, a spark plug, and a wing spar from one of the planes, which is mad. And then this thing example of one of the logbooks. Very nice. Here there is some World War I plane remains. Incredible. That's how planes should be. Well, that's how they used to be. Look how big that wingspan is. Both length and height. Lovely stuff. Oh, and here's a helicopter. In fact, let's go in it. That's exciting. We got to climb over the central console. Oh, we're okay. Oh, is this a tight fit? I mean, I'm not tall, but this is a tight fit. A noisy one as well. This is what it's about, man. Oh. Beep, 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 burr, 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 burr. Here we are. I'm in a helicopter. I thought I'd say that. That's the rear of the helicopter in which I was just in. engine exposed now as well. I mean, so it's a long thing, but brilliant piece of mechanical engineering. It's World War One again, look. This is the Sycamore helicopter, the one that I've actually heard of before. Pretty simple in the grand scheme of things. Nice room in the back as well. Right, I'm entering the cabin of a very big helicopter. Whatever's in there. Is that important? There's a lovely seat here for somebody to use. And oh, what are these? They look like the planets of the solar system. Like a steering wheel, a bit missing. Well, it works there. Fair enough. Pretty spacious, to be fair. Good view. Got more aircraft. Nice orange one there. Not so bad looking black one. Got a fair bit of space inside here. Inside the sapphire. That's my colours as well. Yellow and blue. Favourite colour yellow, second favourite colour is blue. That'd be my pick if I could choose one. Don't know what that was. There's a mini Concorde replica. Ceased to fly in the year that I was born, 2003. There's another one here. A parachute bomb. Won't want one of them coming near you. Because fact is, you'll see it coming for it comes to you. Now this is what you call a home. Wow. Plenty of room in this one. Just as many buttons to go with it though. Don't have a clue what you're doing. Oh, there's a bit of a drop there. There's your view, not a bad one. All of these buttons. Just don't know what any of it does. There you go, keep it turned off. For the better, I think. I love the uniforms as well. Probably quite uncomfortable to wear. But just an iconic piece of history now. Just made it out of Boscombe Down Aviation Centre. Really good. Really friendly staff as well. A lot of them, if not all of them, are volunteers, and they're all like history. So, like I spoke to one guy who flew an aircraft himself for 30 years, so they definitely know what they're on about. And again, you can sit in the aircraft, you can watch videos on them. There's interactive like games, so yeah, really worth going there if you're in the area, Boscombe or Salisbury. And now, what am I going to do? I'm going to go back to the hotel and then get ready to either go on a sightseeing tour or get some food. A bit of time has passed now. I've made it back to my room. It is now 6 PM-ish. I'm going to go tick some more things off my list, seeing Harnham Water Meadows, Queen Elizabeth Gardens, Crane Bridge, and then I'm going to eat at Old Bishop's Mill, which is also on the list. So a leaf just blew across and that scared me. So that will, I can't get over that now. That will tick some things off the list and also allow me to eat and replenish myself. And then that'll be it for today, I think. Got a packed day tomorrow, including the Cathedral Tower tour, which I'm very excited for. These houses have thatched roofs. I always thought that Wiltshire was known for their thatched roofs with straw or whatever it is, so very impressive. I couldn't do it. Found a nice little church on the way. All Saints Church. I love exploring new areas as well. Even if it's just normal streets like I'm on now. Because I just like the idea of people walking these streets all the time. And not really think anything about it, and then I'm here for what might be the only point in my life that I am walking these streets. It's just so new. And another thing about Salisbury, maybe Wiltshire, but where I'm staying in particular, is it's got a lot of terrain, very hilly, very hilly. Like you're always going down a hill or like up a hill, so you know that's one unique feature about it. Again, you don't really get hills where I'm from, so refreshing. Well, we've made it to a certain spot, beautiful spot as well. All the water gushing out there. That is a lovely sound. This is what we're here for. We're on the bridge now. Lovely river. I believe it's the Avon. That is the local river. It's coming up with some force down there though. Cathedral in the distance as well. Lovely, lovely weather as well. I'm so blessed to have this weather. I don't know where I am in great respect, obviously. I've looked at where I'm going beforehand, but sometimes that's the best thing to do. Not know where to go, not know what to do. And I struggle to be a spontaneous person. I've mentioned that before. But when I do it, I just feel this incredible sense of power and I feel so happy afterwards. So I need to try and keep on doing it, because if it leads to places like this, with like lovely natural rivers and anything else natural and views of the cathedral, it's well worth it. We've got a notice for the water meadows now. It says that they're a system of man-made channels and ditches, and in winter months they distribute warm water from the short downline streams, and the drowning helps provide early grass for grazing sheep. I want to touch the river, see what it's like. There we go. It's probably got a lot of disease in there, but who knows. To be fair, the southwest has been known very recently for its E. coli issues from water, so probably shouldn't have done that, but you got to live life. In Queen Elizabeth Gardens now. Pretty standard so far, but looks to be some action in that direction. I'm excited to check it out. The wildlife around here is where you get like kingfishers and stuff around the water. So, again, very exciting. That's it for Elizabeth Gardens. Nothing too special, but still really nice experience. The weather helps, and probably the time of day. The sun's near enough just coming down. So now I'm going to see Crane Bridge and then get some food. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what I'm looking for, Crane Bridge. I don't think it will be remarkable. And to be fair, the more you look at it, the more remarkable it gets compared to at first sight. It's got 3 nice little places for the water to run through. 4 actually, 1 in that far corner. So, lovely. I'm here on Crane Bridge now. Lovely, tick that one off. And then food time now. I'll tell you something, I'm full of recommendations today. But if you're in Salisbury, come walk down here in the evening. The city's beautiful. And I've now wandered upon many a more bridge. And that's where I'm going to eat, I think. This made it to where I'm going to eat. The Bishop's Mill. Also where the people who were poisoned ate as well. And that's lovely, isn't it? All of it's lovely. It's all lovely down here. Just ordered, I've ordered the house burger, which sounds alright, but I'm worried it'll be a bit too big because I am known to make a mess. I've also ordered the Amstel, which is alright to be fair. So I'll show you the food when it gets here and then I'll get it gone. Food has arrived, and so has a little hot chocolate looking machine to put my cutlery in, but yeah, looks good. I believe that's like an apple barbecue sauce, and I've got ketchup anyway, and that is one stacked burger, ready to get swallowed. All done now. Very tasty as well, would recommend, believe it or not. Another thing on my checklist was to see the Salisbury Clock Tower. There it is, looking mighty fine, although it does have some construction work with it at the minute. How do I get this in shot? Just walking through the cathedral close now, and with that sun on there, that is lovely. That is the money shot. walking back to the hotel now, and do you know another thing I like? Just seeing ordinary people from the area live their life. Like, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but it's like they're all so happy and they've got their own problems and their own conversations, and again, just meeting new people just helps you to understand how to live life. What I recommend to any of you out there, debating travel or even not, get out there. You don't have to, but you'll feel happier and better for it, because I have, but I'm sure that a lot of you will, if not all of you will. It's beautiful, it is. There's maybe better places in the world, but it's not bad. This is not bad. Oh, got the wrong setting now. Not bad at all. Hi everyone, as you can see from probably the brightness behind me, it is now day 3. I forgot to end the video last night. I went for food, which you will have seen, and then came straight back, watched a bit of the Scotland game, and then just fell asleep. So I'm going to end this video here and then restart again to pick up on day 3. So thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed it. It was certainly a better video than yesterday, and that's all I'm aiming to do, improve each time. You know, some good memories to be made. Shout out Tom again, we had a good conversation, and if you did enjoy and are looking forward to seeing more of Salisbury and my adventure within it, then make sure to subscribe and also like the video. So tune in next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.